Hello everyone, this video is in continuation to our videos on animal kingdom. In our last video we have discussed about cephalochordates, and from this video on we are going to talk about vertebrates, its subphylums and its superclasses as well. So talking about the vertebrates, as we all know, as we have done in the during the classification of vertebrates, these vertebrates, they are categorized or they are divided into two main categories: Agnathostomata and Gnathostomata. In this video, we'll talk about Agnathostomata. We'll not be talking about Gnathostomata. We'll be making a separate video for that with an example. Watch the video till the end, because at the end you will get the diagram of the example with all the specific important pointers, paper point of view on the board, which you can use for your notes and your reference. So starting up with Agnathostomata, I'll remove this because we are not discussing it. So Agnathostomata, if we talk about its characteristics, first of all, they are jawless vertebrates. Okay, they don't have jaws. This is the basic division: Agnathostomata jawless, Gnathostomata with jaws. So they are Agnathostomata are jawless vertebrates. They do not have jaws, but they have a round circular mouth with a succutorial funnel. That means the mouth is there with a succutorial funnel present in it. Fine. Then other features include that do not have paired appendages. That means the fins, whatever they are present in them, they are not paired. They do not have paired appendages, and also the exoskeleton. They don't have an exoskeleton. They don't have an exoskeleton. They don't have paired appendages, but they have endoskeleton. Endoskeleton made of cartilage. Fine. So their mouth is round. They have a succutorial appendage or funnel attached to its mouth or there inside the mouth. They do not have paired appendages and exoskeleton. Bahar ka there is no skeleton, but they have an endoskeleton to give it a shape, plus which is made up of cartilage. Now talking about the sensory structures, they have internal ear. They do not have external and middle ear, but they have internal ear, which can have 1 to 2 semicircular canals. Generally there are 3 semicircular canals, but here there are either 1 or 2 semicircular canals are present. They are poikilothermal. That means they are cold-blooded. Their body temperature changes according to outside temperature. They are unable to regulate their body's temperature from inside. So they are poikilothermal. Also they are sanguivores. That means they feed on blood tissues. So there are some of them, they feed on blood tissues. So they are also known as sanguivore. An example of Agnathostomata, myxin, that is a sanguivore. And plus they have, I'll write it with different color, have only one class, and that is called Cyclostomata. They have only one class or further division known as Cyclostomata. Example is Petromyzon. That is the example of Agnathostomata, or you can say Cyclostomata. Fine. So now we are going to make this structure and we'll see. Now herein it has a fish-like body. If you see the structure, आई हैव थोड़ा सा स्पेस तो मैं उसको वैसा बना रही हूँ. Okay, so it's a small structure but thoda sa elongate. Herein it has a single nostril present. It is a single nostril, and here we have the eye, plus it has an anterior mouth as you can see, and herein it has a pair of gill slits present, and there are 7 pair of gill slits. So they are gills, or you can say they are gill slit. Fine. Now they don't have paired appendages, so dorsal, ventral and caudal fins are absent, but instead they have this kind of a continuous fin, and this bulge will be the first dorsal fin. This one is the second dorsal fin, and this is the caudal fin. But there is no demarcation, there is no division, and inside these fins you will find these cartilaginous rays present, which kind of give them support. So they are cartilaginous rays for support. Fine. So this is the, so, and also they can have this structure. If it is a male, they will have this copulatory papilla. If it is a male, so they are separate, they are separate individuals, male and females are different. So if a male, a copulatory papilla will be present. So if we talk about its characters, we'll quickly write. 1, it has an anterior mouth present. Second, it has 1 nostril present. Third, it has 7 pair of gill slits. Fine. Then it has a copulatory papilla if it is a male, and if we talk about if gill slits are present, so the respiration is branchial or through gills. Talking about the digestive system, digestive system has a specific structure. Digestive system is there with a specific structure known as typhlosole. Now if you remember, we have talked about typhlosole in earthworms. What is a typhlosole? Typhlosole is an inward growth or inward invagination in the alimentary canal or the small intestine, like this, to increase the surface area of the structure for proper absorption. So this is a typhlosole which is present in the this petromyzon or cyclostomates. Then talking about circulatory system, it has 2 chambered heart, 1 auricle and 1 ventricle is present, plus it has RBCs which are circular with nucleus. Generally in us, the RBCs are biconcave without a nucleus, but herein it is circular with a nucleus present in it. The heart is 2 chambered with 1 auricle and 1 ventricle. The digestive system has typhlosole and the respiration is branchial. So we have talked about the different systems as well. So they are separate males and females. Obviously cross fertilization will be there and there is no larval stage. So these are the characteristic features of a gnathostomes. They have only 1 class. Cyclostomata in NCERT it's directly given cyclostomata और उसके example में petromyzon explain किया हुआ है. It's one and the same thing. If you do the example of gnathostomata, you can talk about petromyzon. There is one more example, myxin. Fine, which is a borer. That's a sanguivore also. It is a borer. It bores in the fishes and feeds on its blood and soft tissues. I'll just write the example here. एक और example लिख देते हैं, myxin. Fine. So these are the 2 examples. In our next video, we'll talk about a gnathostomata with an example, all the important features. So keep watching, liking, sharing, subscribing. Thank you.